Hello Libra, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're all doing really well. This is your mid-January till end of January 2018. Okay, I'm doing a quick spread. 6 cards. 6 cards, and I will go through them one by one for you. And this is your love reading. What is happening in love for Libra? Okay, first card down represents you. Okay, this is how you feel about your relationship and your approach. 8 of Cups. Let's see how your partner, with number 2, your partner, the Page of Swords, your partner's current emotions towards you and the attitude towards you as well. Okay, card number 3 is the connection card. And what do you have binding you together? What is in common in your relationship between the both of you? So, the Knight of Cups. The card number 4 is the strength of the relationship. Okay, what keeps you two together? What are your strengths? And card number 5 is the weaknesses. These are the weaknesses, the things that you both need to improve on. This is the Magician, Major Arcana. Now, the True Love card is card number 6. Okay, and if it's a difficult card, it does say what needs to be addressed. And it's also asking, you know, is the relationship going to be successful? Let's see. Now, we've got number 4, 4 of Cups. So there is an offer on the table here. Is it going to be successful? Usually this is an offer coming in. And let's start from the beginning. Okay, card number 1, the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups, this is what your energy is. This is what you bring to the table within this relationship, right? Dear Libra, the 8 of Cups is usually someone who has invested some time and emotions, their emotions of course, but they're at the 8 and it looks as though that is not enough for them. They are looking for something else. They are looking for those 2 cups that are missing. And it does show someone walking away. Now, this can be a literal walking away, not from the relationship, I would say, but in a sense, it does speak of spirituality very strongly because it looks as though this person is on a spiritual quest, right? So they're emotionally not 100% happy. So what this card is telling me that you may be looking into your higher self and looking for something that's going to balance you out and balance your relationship out. There is something missing, I would not say, from the relationship here, because the 8 of Cups is, you know, 8s are beautiful numbers in the tarot, but this person is looking for the 10 of Cups. So I believe that for most of you, you are looking for those 2 last cups. Okay, so you are on a spiritual quest to get to the 10 of Cups. That would be your completion and balance you out totally, because you are all about balance, dear Libra. So you are looking for those 2 cups that are missing. Okay, and I believe that this is dealing with that you are on another level spiritually than your partner, because your partner is showing up as more of, you know, an air quality. Now, some of you may be dealing with another air sign, right? It can be like yourself, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Whatever the case, your partner is showing up as the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is all about talking, someone is talking their truth. Even though this is a very youthful energy, and it's an energy of, you know, this is a student. This can be a student. So maybe your partner could be someone who is a little bit more immature than you, that's how the energies are showing up as. So they may be still in the process of learning, of course, through the intellect and through what they think, what they perceive, their perception, right? So that's the quality of your partner. Now, what they bring to the table is they bring the truth. They speak from their mind, but you are showing up as cups. So you are going through different emotions. You are looking at this relationship in a more emotional way, whereas your partner is more detached. They're not as emotional as you are at this time in January. Now, for a small amount of you, I do see that some of you may be moving away looking for another relationship. Maybe this is not exactly what you were hoping for, right? And some of you, just this is a small amount of you. So maybe because your partner has been more detached, they're a little bit immature, you may be on a quest looking for someone that you can be more balanced with on a spiritual level, right? So that is for a small amount of you. Now, card number 3, the connection card. What do you have in common? Now, both of you are showing up as very emotional here. Sometimes you can be too over emotional. So what is keeping you together? Obviously, because the Knight of Cups, he trots in, he moves in slowly, right? Sometimes he can be over emotional. Sometimes he can promise something and he does not deliver, right? So for most of you, what is common amongst you is that you're very slow moving. And yes, some of you can be emotional, but I believe that because I said for some of you, your partner is not showing up as so emotional, I believe that in another sense that you can be quite romantic, yes, both of you. But I do believe that one of you is the type, the lower octave of this Knight of Cups, and there may be more promises than what delivery here. Okay, so for those of you that are looking for something else, it looks as though you feel as though you can't really depend on your partner. Now, for others of you, the people who are just on a spiritual quest, okay, to bring you to full happiness, getting you to the 10 of Cups, I believe that there is a lot of romance here within your relationship, yes. Even though your partner is showing up as an air sign, I still believe that they can be on the same page. They can wear their heart on their sleeve and again be very truthful where their emotions are concerned. Now, and for some of you, I believe that you could be taking your relationship to the next level because this is an offer coming in, right? That could be the case for some of you. Now, in the middle, we have card number 4, and this is the strength of the relationship and the qualities, within your relationship. I see a lot of endurance, a lot of, stamina here. Of course, passion, because wands are all about fire and passion and drive. The driving force it can be creativity. You may be very creative within your relationship, coming up with new ideas. But this card is a very, very strong card for me. If this is the strength of your relationship, you are at a number 9, which says that you have, for those of you that are in a happy relationship, you can stand against the test of time because time does tend to wither away at relationships, any relationships, right? So you've got the strength, even though you look a little bit torn and you've been through a hard time, it does not mean that you cannot get to the end, to the 10, where that is a completion. So you are nearly at the end, but you are standing strong, okay? You are being very, very, very strong, and you're also being very protective, sorry, of your relationship, because as I can see, you know, it looks as though this man has built a wall behind him. You are keeping others out, okay? Whatever is trying to get into your emotional bond here, you are being very protective of it. So that is a wonderful thing to have, protection, yeah? Now, card number 5 does show the Magician. These are the weaknesses. Now, what is the Magician all about? The Magician is having the tools. Okay, now I don't read reversals, so maybe there is a sense of feeling that you don't have everything that you need to make the magic. Now, the Magician also stands for Mercury. So Mercury is all about communication. Maybe there is a lack in communication and being on the same page in relation to communication. Because as I said here, you're showing up more as a sense of feeling than what communicating. And sometimes maybe you are more, even though you are Libra and you are an air sign. Air signs usually do speak, but sometimes Libran people do hold back because they try to keep the balance within a relationship, right? So maybe that's what is lacking in your relationship, and I believe that you need to come out of that. For those of you that are leaving this relationship behind, you've been through the ringer, you've been through trouble, and you may feel as though you have been dealing with someone that you cannot depend on, someone you cannot trust because of lack of information, lack of communication, right? So Gemini also comes to mind here, and this can be, Gemini can be either in the good committed relationship or not. It does not matter, okay? Now, in the card number 6, the final card, this is the true love position, okay? So what needs to be addressed? The 4 of Cups. 4s always speak of home for me. Now, there is an offer coming in relation to your home, your committed relationship, and your stability, because 4s always speak of stability. So there is an offer here. Now, this person looks as though they're concentrating on the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, of course, is a celebration, right? 3 of Cups can speak of gossip, yes. And the 3 of Cups can also mean, you know, a sibling situation. Whatever it denotes for you, whatever it is, there is an offer that is coming in. Some of you may feel as though in the beginning that this is not exactly what you were hoping for, but I do believe that concentrating and clearing your mind and looking at the situation clearer and in a more not so emotional way, you need to look at the facts, right? And you need to look at, what works for you. I believe that this offer will, be something that is more suited to you. It will resonate with your life more. So maybe there is a period of pause, and this could be dealing with time. This could be dealing with other external factors, family matters. Okay, and that is why this offer is not so well received. But also, on a good note, this is a true offer. Okay, this is a true love position, and there is a cup that is coming in. Now, we do have the Knight of Cups, all right? So that also is another offer that is coming in. It does say to me, at the end of the reading, it does say to take this cup. Now, for those of you that are in a difficult relationship and you are moving away because of lack of communication or what have you, there is going to be another offer that is coming in, but I don't believe that you will be accepting this offer, okay? I believe that you are going to be listening to gossip, and for some of you, this could be good and this can be negative as well. because sometimes depending on where, you know, on the grapevine, where your gossip, where your information is coming from, whether it is a source that you can depend on, a truthful, you know, a people coming from the heart. So do be careful. That is a note to take care, and of course, yes, go by your intuition. So I would like to take a card from the Spirit Messages, dear Libra. This deck is by John Holland, and I've got a card that is really wanting to come out. And wow, have fun, it says. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Now, fun, when the word fun comes to me, the word fun speaks of Leo. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo. We do have wands here as well. So what is Leo all about? It is all about having fun, having joy, opening your heart. It's also the house of true love. It's also the house of children. And in general, it's all about, you know, even gambling. I mean, going out and having fun, whatever that means for you. But I will be reading a little bit from the booklet for you. Let's see what else, what other message we have. Okay, dear Libra, we all have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind for a little while. Step away from your desk or what you're doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. So it does speak of children. Some of you maybe, you know, in a way, because I did say that your partner is showing up as more youthful, the advice here that I'm receiving from this message is, for those of you that want to get through this energy, try bring yourself, you know, sometimes it's easier that when we're dealing with someone that is a little bit younger than us or just more youthful, you know, and they're a person that can play just like a child, it does say that try to come down to their level and be on the same level for there to be, you know, more quality and more understanding and a better outcome, a better communication. So if you can do that, maybe some of you, those of you that are in a difficult relationship, you know, this may help work out the differences in your relationship, and you may be able to communicate in a much more clearer and more fulfilling way to get through the difficulties. Okay? So, dear Libra, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time out, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You are appreciated. I will be back for February readings, for love and general readings. I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Do keep well, stay blessed, and see you soon. Bye.